Let me guess, you're thinking about making a move to Baltimore and you're wondering to yourself, what are the safest neighborhoods to live in Baltimore City? In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the safest neighborhoods in Baltimore, and we're going to be showing you exactly how you can do some research to find out which neighborhoods are best for you and how to get information on their crime data. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so that you can be informed of all of the safest neighborhoods in Baltimore City. Here we go. Baltimore, Maryland is home to about 575,000 residents and is the largest city in the state of Maryland. In fact, Baltimore City is the 29th largest city in all of the United States. The greater Baltimore region has about 2.4 million people and accounts for about 40% of all of Maryland's population. If you are a subscriber to my channel, it's probably not news to you, but there is so much to love about Baltimore. I'm a huge Baltimore enthusiast and I have a lot of videos on my channel that highlight the great things about Baltimore. One of the things that I hear more often than not, especially from people who are moving from outside of Baltimore or who kind of just don't know where to land, is about safety. One of the things that people might not realize about Baltimore is it has over 250 distinct neighborhoods that are all very different from each other. We have areas that are more urban, we have areas that feel more suburban, that have green spaces and large lots and things like that. And so one of the things is kind of figuring out where you want to land. And in doing so, you want to make sure that you are moving to an area in which you feel safe. Baltimore, like a lot of urban cities, have poverty, and usually the areas with high poverty are also the areas that have high areas of concentrated crime. And although violent crime continues to be an issue in some of these high poverty areas, property crimes and violent crimes are actually on the decline citywide in Baltimore. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and you tap the bell for notifications so that you can be informed as soon as there is new content on the channel. You have come to the right place if you are looking for everything there is to know about living, working, thriving in the Baltimore metro region. Hi, my name is Persia and I'm a local real estate agent here in the Baltimore metro region, and my team and I help people just like you every single day who are making the transition to Baltimore, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, make sure you reach out to us. You can reach us via email, phone call, text message. We can schedule a video call, and it would be our absolute pleasure to help you make a smooth transition to the Baltimore metro region. Okay, before we get into the list of Baltimore's safest neighborhoods, I want to just preface this conversation by saying that this is not an exhaustive list. We're going to talk about actual crime statistics and show you where to find this information. Baltimore has many wonderful, safe neighborhoods, so this list of 5 is in no way all of them. Okay, so number 1 on the list of Baltimore's safest neighborhoods is Guilford. The Roland Park Company established Guilford in the 1900s, and Guilford is known for its large single-family homes, large lots, and its mature tree-lined streets. Residents enjoy the neighborhood's suburban feel, and it's only minutes away from several private schools, which makes it a big hit with families. Guilford is one of the safest neighborhoods. It's located in Northeast Baltimore, but it's really important to know that Guilford is also one of Baltimore's most expensive neighborhoods. And if you're interested in knowing about other expensive neighborhoods in the Baltimore City area, make sure to check out my video called Baltimore's Most Expensive Neighborhoods. One of my favorite things about Guilford is also Sherwood Gardens, which is this beautiful garden in the middle of Guilford, which around this time of year, we are in late March, features an amazing tulip garden. The tulips are not out yet, but when they come out, they are a showstopper, and it's definitely something to check out if you're in Baltimore and have never visited Sherwood Gardens. Okay, number 2 on the list of Baltimore's safest neighborhoods is Federal Hill, and Federal Hill has made a lot of the lists on my channel. It's probably one of the most popular areas to move to in the city. It's one that a lot of people know of when they're coming from other areas, and so So it has a good mix of professionals, families, mixed demographics. So it makes it a vibrant place to live, and it's also a relatively safe place to live. Federal Hill is located in South Baltimore. It has a variety of home styles. You can get luxury condos, you can get new construction apartments, you can get historic townhomes, row houses. So all of these are right at your fingertips. Plus Federal Hill has a pretty robust and popular shopping / district for going out, bars, restaurants, that type of thing on Charles Street. So it is a really popular area to live, especially if you're looking for walkability, a place where you don't necessarily need your car in the neighborhood to get everywhere you want to go. Number 3 on the list is Roland Park, and Roland Park is another one of the pricier areas in Baltimore City. It's known also for having large single-family homes with a variety of architectural styles, and it's one of the most popular places for families to live because it's adjacent to really great schools. Number 4 on the list of Baltimore's safest neighborhoods is Mount Washington, and Mount Washington is a neighborhood that is located in northwest Baltimore. It features single-family homes of a variety of architectural styles. It is one of the best neighborhoods in my opinion for families and has a lot to offer. One thing I like most about Mount Washington is that it kind of does have a suburban feel. You're a little bit removed from the urban area, has a lot of green spaces, trees, the houses have larger lots, so it is a nice experience. Okay, number 5 on the list of Baltimore's safest neighborhoods is Locust Point, which is located in South Baltimore. Locust Point once served as the center of Baltimore's Polish American and Italian American communities, which is kind of cool. Actually, Locust Point was once called Baltimore's Ellis Island because it was the 3rd largest entry point for immigrants, which is a cool historical fact about Locust Point and Baltimore. Recently, the neighborhood has seen some gentrification with the renovations of Tide Point and Silo Point. So Locust Point is some place that's kind of up and coming and has a variety of housing options for you. There are traditional row houses, you can get condominiums that are luxury. So it's a good place to check out if you are looking for a place in South Baltimore and someplace that's near to the water. Now, as I mentioned, this is not an exhaustive list of safe neighborhoods. It's just a little peek into some neighborhoods that do rank really highly in safety ratings. But what I want to do now is I want to show you Baltimore's crime map and that you can do your very own research, which is really important when you're moving to the city because you have to make your own determination as to where you want to be and where you feel safe. So I want to make sure that you see all of the capabilities of this crime map and how you can use it to kind of see what's going on in all of the neighborhoods in Baltimore. Okay, so we have hopped into my computer and we are looking at Baltimore's crime map, and I just want to reiterate how important this is that you do your own independent research. Obviously you can go based on some of my videos, some of my advice, but everybody is different. Everyone has different qualifications that they have for where they want to live, different demographic considerations, and so it's important that you do your own research. But if you come to this website, baltimorepolice.org, and then look for the police crime data map, it has all of the information on how much crime is going on. You can see here that it's broken down by type of crimes like aggravated assault, homicides, robberies, carjackings, shootings. So you can see all of the different things that are going on and where they are concentrated. One of the things that I like most about the map is that you also can look up based on the neighborhood. So remember, I mentioned in the video that Baltimore has over 200 distinct neighborhoods, and those are listed here. So if you are thinking to yourself, well, I really want to live in Canton. Canton is a popular area to live. We'll click on Canton and we can see the crimes in the last 7 days. And you also can change this to be 7/28 this year, last 365 days. So in the last 7 days, there have been total 11 reported in this neighborhood, and they have been robberies and carjackings, right? So you can use this as a tool to see different neighborhoods and how they stack up. So for example, one of the neighborhoods I mentioned was Roland Park. You could do your research, click here, look at that neighborhood, 3 crimes were reported, and there's no data as to what those 3 crimes were. So I find this tool really helpful just so that you can get an idea. It's kept as up to date, I believe, as they can keep it. So this is a great resource for you. And when you're kind of thinking to yourself, is this a good area? Is this a bad area? Use statistics, use data. Don't base it off of fear because there are so many neighborhoods in Baltimore that are safe, that are, comfortable places to live. And this data map can really kind of help you to hone in on areas and whether or not they're right for you. Okay, I hope all of that information was super helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Again, if you are thinking about making a move to Baltimore, if you're unsure about what neighborhoods to check out, make sure that you look at the other content on my channel, but also make sure that you reach out to my team. You can reach us via phone call, you can reach us via text message, email, we can set up a video call, and we can help you to make that transition to Baltimore, make it as easy as possible for you. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.